Ewan, thank you very much. You've suggested that I'm a natural contrarian, and probably that's right. One of the challenges for those of us who think about war today is the imprecise and sloppy use of the word global. We are told that we live in a globalized world, as though the world was not global before today. And even worse, we're told that we live in an increasingly globalized world. As a historian of the First World War, I'm acutely conscious that the world looked increasingly globalized then, with an international economic system shaped by the gold standard, and with the European great powers presiding over not only a European state system, but also one, thanks to colonialism, that seemed to have global reach. I say all that because there is one context in which the use of the epithet global is justified, and that is to describe the impact of our benefactor today, Dr. Lee Sing-Ten, to higher education. My own university, Oxford, and my own college, All Souls, have been particularly fortunate in Dr. Lee's benefactions. And now I personally am benefiting both in the opportunity to come here to Singapore and even more in the chance to address you on my subject of the changing character of war. One UK student of strategy, Colin Gray, who occupies a chair not far from Oxford, that is to say at Reading. Fortunately, I can't see him here today because I'm about to be rude about him, has written that there is an essential unity to all strategic experience in all periods of history because nothing vital to the nature and function of war and strategy changes. For me, as a historian, such a statement is complete nonsense. Strategic thought very often does indeed seek continuity. And many of the great masters of strategic thought, Jomini and Mahan, to name the most obvious, used military history precisely to show what does not change, to show that there is continuity. But all good historians know that identifying continuities is the easy bit of their craft. The much more difficult task is to identify real change. And for those concerned with current problems in the international order, history can provide the context